What's up, sports bettors? We're going through a few more positive EV MLB bets. So again, sports betting market's dynamic. The more you use OddsJam, the more value you're going to get out of it as lines continue to bounce around. So the first one, I actually bet this last night, but what's pretty fascinating about some of these sports books is you'll notice as you get closer to game time, even if they have lower betting limits when they first post odds, as the market gets more efficient and as you get closer to game time, and there's less uncertainty, they'll allow you to bet more. So in yesterday's video, I was only able to bet 52.60 on Mets Marlins, yes run first inning, plus 114 odds. But now you can see they're going to give me another 161.70 at plus 112 odds. And if we take a look at the betting market, Caesars at minus 105, WinBet's kind of in line with FanDuel, but Pinnacle, the sharpest bookmakers, down at minus 104. Like, this is a pretty good indication. We're getting great value to Caesars. We're getting great value to Pinnacle. That, yeah, this is a bet I want to be on as a sports bettor and double down on, right? We're getting value in the odds in a true profit margin, right? So on OddsJam, you just want to look for, is the positive percent, is it on the top row or the bottom row? And then you just kind of scroll over, you look for the bet in bold with a circle around it, and that's the bet you want to be on, right? That is the bet with the mathematical edge, as OddsJam kind of constantly scans the market and tries to find you these great betting opportunities. So I'm going to go ahead and lock it in, so kind of doubling down. And then this is Mets Marlins. Yes run first inning. So again, if you're not familiar, you're new to sports betting, over half of a total run, is just yes run first inning. Under is just going to be under half of a total run, no runs first inning, right? 0 runs. So it's a pretty interesting market to bet on because you don't have to watch a full baseball game, and a lot of people don't want to watch a full baseball game. And the OddsJam software is just going to show you, the best price for any bet you want to bet on, in green, right? So here we can see the best odds are on FanDuel. And as a sports bettor, you need to be placing bets at advantageous odds. Otherwise, you won't make money, right? If you're placing bets at minus 105 on Caesars when another sportsbook in your state is giving you plus 112, you're just getting way below market rate prices, and it's impossible to make money. It's like if you're, trading stocks and you have to buy everything $10 higher than everyone else does, right? It's not how it works, right? You need to be getting great odds as a sports bettor. And we always go through the example of if you went 50 and 50 at plus 105 odds, with a $250 unit, you would be up $625 in profit. If you went 50 and 50 at minus 105 odds, you would be down $600. So even just a swing of 10 cents in the odds can yield massive differences in your net profit as a sports bettor, right? Which is why it's so critical to always be looking for great odds on OddsJam, right? It's free to browse odds on OddsJam. Anything you want to bet on, at least make sure you're getting the best line, right? That's critical 101 as a sports bettor. So 3.89% profit margin on this bet. So 161.70 staked, 3.89% profit margin, 629, is our profit margin in dollars, which is called your edge as a sports bettor or your EV as a sports bettor. So boom, we locked it in. And again, like as a sports bettor, you want to be placing as many positive EV bets as you can, really, on a daily basis. So there's a bunch, and there are some considerations you want to consider, like how wide is the market? Tighter market width is better, because that means the sharper books like Pinnacle, they're very confident in their lines. If they're not baking a lot of juice into their market, then they're very confident. So lower market width is better, but overall, you really just want to be placing as many positive EV bets as you can on a daily basis. And you're essentially like forming your own hedge fund, mathematically profitable bets, as crazy as it sounds. So the next bet I really like, only 13 cents in market width, is over 7.5 total runs in Padres Phillies. So this is for the night game, 7:10 p.m. So we can scroll over to Caesars. Already got some bets open for the Wimbledon. Let's go. And we'll lock this bet in. Over 7.5 minus 110, exactly as OddsJam says, and 2.05% profit margin on this bet with the sharpest bookmaker in the world, Pinnacle, pricing this all the way at minus 122. So we're getting 12 cents of improvement. In the market width's only 13 cents. So super low, super tight, super confident market from the sharpest bookmaker. So we'll go ahead and lock it in. And again, you really, as a sports bettor, want to be placing as many uncorrelated bets as possible. It doesn't matter if you're betting on tennis. It doesn't matter if you're betting on, the WNBA. The same concepts in sports betting apply, right? You want to be looking for value. If you're betting on WNBA, whatever, UFC, all these same concepts still apply. Look for value, look for great prices in any sport you want to bet on, right? Follow the math, follow data. So that's the second bet we're on. So you can add a bet to your bet tracker here. So for example, we can go, okay, we staked 250 more on this, boom, and then we staked 161.70 on this. So 161.70 on this. And then the final bet I was going to lock in is this win bet one, but you can see this Braves-Dodgers first half total runs just showed up. So lines must be drifting lower. Whatever it is, again, this page is constantly updating odds in real time. So as sharp action comes in, lineups change, pitchers change, whatever, especially in the NBA, people getting injured. Like sometimes the best bets can occur at the most random times. So we have over 7.5 runs with 2.05% profit margin. And then this is over 7.5 in Phillies Padres. So we have two uncorrelated bets in my hedge fund of mathematically profitable bets, 1142 in total profit margin. A bunch of other bets we went through yesterday. We went through this parlay, Red Sox and Reds. You can see now WinBet, they're actually letting me cash out. They're like, yo, we'll give you $44.52 just to take off your bet because you place such a good positive EV bet from OddsJam. But it's like, I think I'll hold off. So anyways, I hope you found this video helpful. I really appreciate your time. Any questions about sports betting, feel free to book a call with us. Comment them below. Let's make some money today.